Hi there and welcome to Magic Hearts Tarot. I am Michelle. We're going to get a message from Spirit and we're going to see what we need to know today. Okay. We have deep knowing. Thinker. It's at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Okay. So what I'm already feeling is that there's something that you have thought about on and off that you kind of already knew because you had like that deep knowing, and whatever that is for you personally is being shown to you. It's like, I knew it. That's the feeling that I'm getting here. I knew it. Okay. Let's get some more messages here. Open your heart. Closed doors don't let in light. So if you had a deep knowing about a person, about a situation, Spirit is saying trust that deep knowing. Open your heart. Allow it to happen. Trust what you're feeling, but also set boundaries, because we have set boundaries. The garden blooms when guarded from pests. So if you have, let's just say this is about an opportunity that you want to open up to, and people are like, no, 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 don't do that. Right? Those are the pests. Listen to yourself. Trust your intuition. Live in the present. Now is the only moment that exists. Embrace that. And by living in the present moment, you're going to be able to guard yourself from the pests, from the intrusive thoughts, from the things that pop into our head that tell us we shouldn't be doing something. End a cycle. Sunset isn't an end, but a prelude to dawns. So basically here, what is happening is that you're leaving something behind. You're wanting to move forward. And you might have people saying to you, oh, you shouldn't do that. You have to trust what you're feeling. If this is something that you've always wanted to do or you felt you should be doing and you've been thinking about it, trust that. Open your heart. Allow it to happen. Yeah, see, you're like holding on for dear life, protecting yourself. Because you're afraid. You're so afraid that, well, what if I'm wrong? What if I make the wrong choice? And again, that underlying energy is this deep knowing. Stop thinking about it and start doing it. Like I said, High Priestess, inner knowing, inner knowledge, secrets, mystery, right? You're basically keeping something to yourself. You're not talking about it. You're just thinking, and it's like you feel it, but you're not acting on it. Soul searching with the Hermit. Hangman. Take a look at the situation from another side. If it was somebody else telling you your story, what would you say to them? What advice would you give to a person? Would you tell them to go for it? Talk to yourself that way. Because there's definitely something here that you're wanting to do. But whatever this is that you're wanting to do, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is something, because I do feel that it's about an opportunity as far as a job or a career move. And it's something that you've wanted to do, and that it's, anything's a risk as far as something you've never done before, right? And that's where you're at right now. Spirit wants you to know, trust what you're feeling. You're already thinking about it, so think a little further. What is it that you need to do to get this moving? Because whatever this is that keeps coming back, this opportunity or this idea, is something that's very lucrative as far as we have the Ten of Pentacles here. So it's definitely something And look at this card over here with the money right in the picture. It's something that is going to help you financially. And I feel like the reason why you're not doing this with the Ten of Swords, you're afraid of being hurt. You're afraid of making a mistake. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Part of the reason why you're afraid to move is because you've never actually done something that was for you. You've always thought about, how is this going to affect this one, and what did this one think, and you're asking other people's opinions. And let's just say prior to this one, you have done something and that it didn't end well. So now you're afraid to trust your own intuition. Well, the thing is, like I said, you're thinking about it. Then we have the Two of Wands, which is a card. It is a card about which road to take. But it's also a card about planning first. So plan it out. So plan, like what it is that you want to do. And if with the Justice card here, it could be that you're signing a contract. Think before you sign the contract. Like when you enter into a job agreement, or a business agreement or something. There's going to be, a time where you have to sign on the dotted line. So think about it. Think before you speak. Ask the questions. Know what you're going into. And if you did at some point, let's just say, do something and it didn't quite pan out in the way that you were hoping for, look at that. Where do you think you did something that you wish you had done? And so therefore use that information to help yourself now, like learn from a mistake. But definitely trust that inner knowing, because you already feel that it's right, but you're just afraid to do it. And then it says here, Master of my life, I align myself with the divine within, surrendering my ego to listen to my inner truth. By following this guidance, I become the master of my life, living with humility, grace, and love, honoring the glory of God. So again, what Spirit is saying is that think about the last time. Whatever decision you made, even though you feel you made that decision, it probably had other people to do with it or their opinion. Whereas this one is more for you. Focusing, like self-focus, right? And you're aligning with the divine. Surrender that ego, because the ego also has that inner critic, which is somebody else, most likely telling you what you should and shouldn't be doing. Because that inner critic usually ain't your voice. Because the inner critic is saying, no, you shouldn't do that. Why are you going to do that? Don't listen to that voice. Listen to the other voice. That's your voice, and that's your inner knowing. That's that inner truth, right? So you're surrendering the ego so that you can listen to your intuition. And that there is going to help you with this decision that you're trying to make right now. Okay. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading here. I do hope that this message has helped you, and I've given you the advice and guidance that you were seeking at this time. If you like my content, I do hope that you consider subscribing. And if you have already, thank you very much. And also, don't forget to like and share and comment down below, because I love to hear from you. And don't forget the bell so you're notified of your next reading. And I look forward to seeing you then. Take care and have a blessed day.